Hey everybody, welcome to Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors. As part of our used guns, take a look at and shoot. Here we have another one. You've seen this one on a previous video. This is an American Tactical M1911 military. Casey was shooting it, but I wanted to do a whole video on its own and check this little gun out. I mean, she is clear. This is M45 ACP. And features of it, basic 1911. Your slide stop, there's your safety. It's a hammer gun. You have this grip safety here. Without that, it does work correctly. I did put the Punisher grips on there, just make it look cool. And they look better than them old funky brown ones that were on it. This is not a double action gun. None of the 1911s were, to my knowledge. But this is another one of them. John Browning and his wisdom and his creations. I love these things. They just, they function. Most of them come with a 7 or 8 round mag. This one came with an ACT mag and 8 rounds. And what I've got 2 other mags. 8 rounders for this gun, and we're going to be shooting some cheap aluminum case ammo. Then in this one I've got some, oh yeah, I can't read that. Anyway, some basic copper ball ammo that we're going to run through this mag. Alright, now if I can remember how to take one of these apart, we'll take this gun apart and we'll check it out real close and see, because this gun's probably had 300-400 rounds through it. So it's time to check it and see if it does have any wear issues. Tell you the way I do it, pull the hammer back. We know the gun is clear. We've already checked it. We checked it again. Better safe than sorry. Now, push in. Little plunger right there. Push in on that plunger. They do make a tool for this. Alright, and what I did, I took that end bushing and turned it clockwise. And get it so far. Spring will come out. And the bushing will come off. And this one's being a pain. And this is why I like to do these series on these used guns, because you could tell how one's been taken care of, or what have you, by taking them apart and seeing how much of a pain they're going to be as far as getting apart. Alright, that bushing does not want to come out of there. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to bring the gun back. That notch right there is lined up with that notch right there. There we go. This pushes right out and pulls out. We'll show you the reason why we line that notch up. See that right there? It's going to be able to come out past that slide, and that's what that notch is for. Right, now we can pull the slide, just come right off the firearm. Here is the rest of the guide rod for the spring. Now, you have to get this bushing out in order to get the barrel out. There we go. When I turned it to the right side, it finally did release and the bushing came out. Alright, let me show you this. See this right here? This goes through this way whenever the gun is reassembled. Now to get the barrel out, just roll that forward, and the barrel will slide right out for you. Alright, let's wipe everything off here. See what we got. This gun is filthy. Alright, here's our barrel. And there is some wire on it. You can tell somebody's just been shooting the crap out of it. Didn't oil it like they're supposed to or really take care of it. Still, I don't see no safety issues or anything like that. It seems to still be in good shape. The link is good, it's not loose or nothing. Alright, like I say, there's a barrel bushing. There's a little notch where it locks itself in. And here's your spring assembly. Basically have this end cap. You have your one spring. Then your guide rod. And there's several different springs and guide rods that you can pick up for 1911. You can get heavy ones, lighter ones, full-length guide rods. There's just a lot of different items to get. This gun is very changeable and very workable. Looking at our slide, I mean, you can tell where the gun was broken in. And there again, could use a little more oil, a little more upkeep. But I see no gouging or nothing terrible. Nothing that would, if I was looking for a used gun, that would keep me from buying this. Let's see what we got here. There again. We see normal wire. Nothing terrible. No, not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and get us a little oil in this thing before we put it back together. What oil was in it was pretty funky. That's why I took that rag and just give it a quick wipe down. And again, this is not a big clean. This is just a quick take it apart and check it out sort of thing. Alright. Then we take our barrel. Put her back in. Take this piece of our guide rod. You notice the U cut out in it, because that sits right on the barrel. Get me something to help line this up with. Then slide this back in. Y'all forgive me, my hands are bothering me today. Apparently I'm having a little trouble with this. Alright, now when they put our recoil spring back, this can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. Grab your bushing. You'll feel where that little notch catches. Take your spring. Push her down. Just a notch in the barrel. And this is harder to do with gloves on. Now there's the kind of thing to watch for, guys. Luckily I didn't lose it. And if I did, thankfully I've got some extras. Let's get that down in there where it belongs. Okay. Now this barrel bushing didn't want to come out a while ago. Apparently it doesn't want to go back in now. Just wonder if there's a little burr or something on that thing. Alright, I got it started in there. It's been a while since I took a 1911 apart, as y'all can tell. I found it. It flew about halfway across the shop, but I found it. Alright, you're going in this time, bad boy. Alright, yeah, I got it. A little bit of a pain, the gloves got in the way some. That's no excuse. At least you got to see what happens. I mean, you know, things can fly. You know, always pay attention, try to keep your area clean where you can find them flying parts. Gun needed some good oil on it anyway. Alright, let's function test it. Alright, seems to work okay. Apparently I got everything back together like it's supposed to. But we know when we get outside, if it don't fire, then somebody made a mistake somewhere. I ain't pointing fingers. That ain't nice. Alright, get all this extra off of there. Like I say, that old gun could have stood a good wiping down of oil anyway, because it hasn't been taken care of the best. But there we have it. I wonder how I'm going to see on these sights here. There's no white, no nothing. It's just all black. Now, we'll give it our best shot. Alright, let's take this bad boy out to the range and see what kind of damage we can do with it. I made it out to the range with our American Tactical M1911 military. 1911s, you gotta love them. Anything in .45 caliber, you just can't beat. First magazine we're going to shoot is cheap aluminum case I was telling y'all about. We'll see how it runs these. And now this won't be no sharpshooting contest, but I'm going to try to hit what I can. Now I got my ears on, got my eyes on. I'm ready to rock. Okay, gun chamber's fine. Magazine good, it wasn't hard to put in. Get the easy tank up here first. Alright guys, that aluminum case ammo, failure to feed. Throw that bullet to the side. We want to know if it's the bullet. This firearm doesn't like these. It's sort of like my Remington that I'm saying. It don't seem to like the aluminum case shells. Some guns don't like some shells, so we'll see what we got here. Alright, just shoot a pan. Same thing. Seems like it does not want to feed aluminum cases. At that time. Right, it's feeding. There you go. Aluminum cases are only for left-handed people. I'm right-handed, but let's keep shooting it left because it seems to work. Got to get that A in out there. Yeah, we hurt him pretty bad with that 45. And it's over here. Now let's go back to the right hand and see if it even shoots. Get the white plate up there. Alright, he's empty. Did not hold open with that mag. Don't know what we're in that magazine. This is one just like it. Let's give it a try. White target. I don't know about y'all, but that bullet sounded really weak. If you hear something like that, I best inspect and see what's going on. You see, it didn't even throw the hammer back. Bullet didn't eject properly. Huh. Alright, let me give me something to get this bullet out with, and we'll try the them better shells. Alright, got that spent shell out of there. I don't know what happened, could it be that cheap ammo? And yeah, I did walk up there and grab a stick and pop it out. I wasn't walking all the way back to the shop. Let's try this other ammo. This looks like a mid-grade stuff. We'll see what it'll do. Get this sweat off of me. Yeah, it's another scorcher out here today. Just got through raining, so humidity's really kicking. That's alright. Huh. Let's shoot this pink canister over here, just see how to cycle. Let me two-hand it. We'll cycle them just fine. See if I can hit the white plate out there. Oh yeah, likes the white plate. Like that one too. Alright, she's on safe. We'd like to see what it do to a water jug. I mean, you've got to admit, shooting anything that splatters, there is a fun factor in it. Okay, nothing to write home about. Alright, I'm not sure how many more we have. We got 4. Now let's rapid fire these quick as we can and see how she runs. Alright, and I assume she's empty. Yep. Did not hold open even with this mag. This is the ACT mag that come with it. My other night, my Rock Island, it'll hold open at the end of every mag. And these mags are actually extras for my rock. Maybe it's just the way the gun is designed. I'm not 100% on that. Wish it would have shot this aluminum case ammo. Like I say, some guns, they just don't like that stuff. Get them things off of there. Guys, there you have it. American Tactical M1911 military model in 45 ACP. Pretty cool gun. And like I say, apparently it does not like the cheap ammo, but there's a lot of them out there. I mean, there's some Kimbers out there that cost 4 times what that thing does, and it doesn't like the cheap ammo, so there you go. Y'all, thanks so very much for watching the video and tuning into my channel. I sure do appreciate it. If you would, leave plenty of comments and any suggestions you may have. And if you're able, visit our Patreon page and make a small pledge. It would sure be appreciated. And please, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all very much.